All houses are linked up to the mains by a stopcock, which is usually out in the road or out in the lane, and the pipes then obviously come in through to the house. You can never probably find where the pipes run because they go in all sorts of different directions, and there's no real logic to any of this. So I'm just going to demonstrate using dowsing how you can find the water pipe. Now you can either start where the stopcock is, if you know where it is, or you can work your way along the front of the house until you pick it up. So the important thing about all this is terminology. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be asking myself, as I walk along the front of this house here, I'm going to be looking for the mains water pipe. And that's the thing that I'm going to be concentrating in, just the mains water pipe. So I'm going to go up here and we'll start from up here. So I'm at the edge of the property and I'm going to walk along the front and I'm going to be looking for the mains water pipe that should be coming out of the house. So as and when I find it, I will get a reaction to the rod. So I'm going to start walking along now and I'm looking for my mains water pipe. And when I get to here, I get a reaction. If I go past, I lose it again, so it's obviously just by here. So I'm going to put a little marker down to show where it is. So I'm now going to go back a little way. And I'm going to go off in this direction now, and again I'm looking for my mains water pipe. So I'm going over here. And I'm picking it up just for there. So I'm going to put that down just for there. I'll go back. I'm now going to head in this direction. Again, if I hit the mains water pipe, I will get a reaction, which is just there, which shows it's there. Put that there. Go back again. Walk up here, and I get a reaction just by here. So I'm now going to put that down by there. I'm going to walk up to this water pipe, and it's there. If I go past it, the rod goes up into its search position again. So I'm going to ask a basic question now. From where I'm standing now, in which direction is the nearest mains water pipe? And it's now taking me over there. So it's now taking me over to this part here, which is there. Now, the terminology is important. From where I'm standing now is important because my unconscious needs to know where I am. And then from where I'm standing now, in which direction is the mains water pipe? Not looking for other water pipes, just the mains water pipe. So that's critical. So I'm going to just carry on up here a little bit, and it's still pointing me over into that direction over there. So it's going up more or less parallel to the wall. Now I happen to know that just outside the wall there are two stopcocks. So if we just go out onto the pavement for a moment, we'll then see where the stopcock is, and then we'll know the line of it. So I'm now going to start searching for my stopcock outside, and it's taking me up here. I'm not doing anything, it's just doing it all on its own. And I'm looking for my stopcock. And when I get to there, I get my reaction. And if you look down there, that's my stopcock. So now I know that my stopcock pipe runs from there, and I now know where it goes across the front of the house, and we now find out where it goes inside the house. So just to double check before we remove that plastic marker, the mains water pipe is just by there, and it's now heading into the house. So we need to follow the line of it into the house to see where it actually takes us. Again, I'm now using the same wording. From where I'm standing now, I'd like to know in which direction the mains water pipe is travelling. So it's over on my left. So if I keep walking along in this direction, it stays to my left. So it's somewhere between me and the wall. And I'm going to carry on all the way past. Right, so I'm now coming through, and I'll do it again. From where I'm standing now, I need to know in which direction is the mains water pipe. And again, it's taking me over here. So I'm going to carry on now because it seems to run along by this wall. And when I get to here, it's starting to go back on me. If I go over here a bit further, it's actually pointing towards that. So I've lost it. In actual fact, just through there is the kitchen with the mains tap and all the rest of it just underneath the floorboards. So you know exactly the route of your water pipe from the stopcock all the way through to where it runs into your mains in the house, which is very useful to know, especially if you've got a water leak.
More helpful advice on dowsing around the home can be found on John's DVD, Dowsing in Home and Garden. It can be purchased from the British Society of Dowsers. See the description below for more details.